Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Remove all of the temp shift plates. I can't reach anything up there at the moment because I've got no ladders. They are the easiest things to use, so we will put ladders across there, and that will then open up all of that over that side. I got more diggings over this side that need to be done as well. We'll allow them to work through that. Up this way, next. Coal up here, I've gone and dug a whole load out already, so I will now move there and dig that bit out. I will dig that bit out there. That is iron ore. 2 iron ores in there, and then I've got coal here all the way through on that side at 3 deep. There's one over there that goes you know what, I can actually take those out like that, and it's not going to interfere with anything, and it will still allow the dupes to reach all of it, so we can do that. There. They can reach all of that without any trouble. Is this abyssalite here? We cannot go through that, or we hit the vacuum, and that starts causing us problems later. So we've got to stay away from the vacuum. Now, we're coming down into here, and we're just opening up this bit over this side. I haven't figured out what I've got in this one yet. So I'm going to dig out 2 more there, like that. Let's remove the research complete message. And, right, shipping. Transport ore and solid materials around my base. Auto sweeper. Sweeping and supplying errands. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for a minute. Right, what are you? It's another copper volcano. Okay. Yet another copper volcano in the base that we could use for yet more heat supply. For steam. There's another set of neutronium there. We've got loads of volcanoes. There's saltwater geyser there. Nothing in over this way that I can see clearly. I've got, you know, I'm going to have to just dig those 2 out so that those 2 over that side can be opened out. There's another one there. I got coal going up there. We got so many of these volcanoes and that around. The steam temperature in here is 132 degrees at present, and it's slowly dropping down. But it would appear that that holds its steam quite nicely for a prolonged period of time. I quite like it. It will eventually cool down, and then we won't be able to use it. So what I need to do is I need to empty this out again. Remove that, and then I need to put clean water in there rather than dirty water. That's got to be our plan, I think. Is put clean water in there rather than dirty water. That's the only way that this is going to work. That's been dug into there. I've got ladders over that side. I've got no ladders over this side at present. You are undoing all of the temp shift plates in here, which is a good thing. We need you to do that. Let's leave the rest of that. I'm not going to worry about any of that. Yeah, you're a copper volcano. So what are you over this side? I'm going to need to dig out 2 more on there. Now, I've just got to wait for our dudes to come over. Move that. I can see what's going on over this side. Right, what do you got? What do you got? Tell me what you got. I can't see anything. I need those 2 there to be dug out. I really, really need those 2 to be dug out. Who's coming to do it? There's 2 dudes there. Here we go. Go on, please, just dig that one out. Seriously? I haven't got anything here. What? Alright, I'll dig another. That seems a bit odd. There's nothing in there. I got Buddy Bud. See, what on earth is a Buddy Bud? Right, that's really weird. I've got nothing in that one. That one has got nothing at all. That neutronium block there is empty. I did not expect to see an empty neutronium block. What are you doing? Oh, you're picking stuff up now. All right, well, we'll let you carry on and pick stuff up. I've got digging over this side that must be done. If you could come over here and do said digging, that would be absolutely great. I'll tell you what, I am going to priority 9 that one and that one so that somebody comes over and digs it out. That would be quite helpful. It would be quite a helpful thing if you could come over and dig that out sometime very, very soon. We'd like to sort of speed this along a little bit if we can. That's not what I'm looking over here. I want to see. We're 126 degrees, 120. It's starting to get a little bit low. It's high temperature up here. So we are all right in here. And that is still producing power, and that water is coming back round. That's a really good cycle in there. I love this thing. This is fantastic. It's got another 12 cycles to go, so we'll keep the power running for a minute. And we won't worry about doing any more with it just yet. And then these bits over here. Your sands, yeah, I don't care about the sandstone bit in there. That's fine. I got plenty of these in here. That's fine as well. That one up there is now running. So that's ventilation. We now look down here. We've got more hydrogen running through into here. So I've got that pump in there is pulling stuff out. And then we're sending these others on their way. And I've got the hydrogen going straight into these 2 generators here. And it's keeping these running most of the time. That one there seems to be staying pretty much full. And this one is occasionally, very occasionally running out, but not very often. We got enough hydrogen coming in now that seems to be alright. That's good. That's what we like. We want that to be happening. That's good. We need a decent supply of hydrogen coming through and keeping everything. What's going on here? Why is that going like that's weird. What's that all about? That's just being really weird. I don't quite know what that's all about. I want to go to plumbing overlay because I want to make sure that everything's working alright in here. It does indeed seem to be working alright. We're getting little tiny bits of dirty water going in here. It looks like the clean water is then just running right the way through. That's why it's doing this weirdness, because it's putting in a mixture of clean and dirty water, because I've got the 2 of them right there. Because that's outputting dirty water. So I wonder if it would be better if I was to solidify that and move it over a bit. I don't think so. I think we'll run the risk of leaving that exactly as it's been up until now. Okay, you're going to stay there. I'm not going to change you. I've got iron. I've got some other bits in here as well. And then these over here, I've got the insulated tile that's waiting to be dug on there. Once that lot there has all been removed, then I will go back through and we're going to do more insulated tile over this way. I think actually it would be better if we put insulated tile across here and straight down through. So we'll do that. We'll insulate a proper wall along here like that. There. That there will be removed, and I will put insulated tile on that as well. So this steam will just go to there. And I'll have a little tiny gap there for some gas to escape should it need to later on. So I don't want that up there as insulated tile at all. That can be removed. We can do that as just a bit of regular tile. Over to there. Like that. And we can put a manual airlock in there. And hold it like that. Right. Now, can I enable auto? If enabled, Duplicants will deliver bottled liquids to this building directly from pitcher pumps. Right, well, I don't want that. Or do I? Oh, I suppose, yes. I might actually want that just to fill it up. Deconstruct, disable. I might actually want to do that. I don't want to do it yet. I've still got some more work to do in here. So I'm not keen on doing that idea just yet, but it's something that we will work on a bit later. So I want to build that up there. And build the ladder up a little bit higher under there as well. And then we can go into here. That can stay there for a minute, but I will dig out that one and that one. I'm also going to go and dig those out. Just because I think we need to. Whether or not they're gonna try and... I don't think they will. I think they deliver the stuff first. So I think that these here are not gonna be dug out. Unless I go and build a new ladder in underneath and sort of help them out like that. So we'll wait and see on that bit. Really sure what's going to happen there. And now we have reached the point where steam is starting to accumulate. So I've got 99 degrees up here. The water down here is 96, 99. It's 100 degrees there. The temp shift plate is helping this. That temp shift plate is pulling that temperature out and hauling it up here, by the look of it, and like, keeping the temperature hotter. I don't know if it... This is a problem. I don't know if the temp shift plate is actually helping or not. I've got 12,000 iron. I got iron ore, or I use... Iron is the best one. I've got... There's ice. I don't want ice. There's iron over there. I've got copper there. I've got 9,000 copper. And I have just uncovered another copper one as well. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take temp shift plate there. Like that. Oops. That one's iron. Copper. Yes, high thermal conductivity. Put copper going up through there to start with like that on those first few. I won't do all of them like that. We'll only do some of them, and then we'll go to iron over here. Do the rest of these as iron. I've got a whole load of them down on that volcano down the bottom. So you right there, that temp shift plate down the bottom, that is... Alright, that is copper. That one down there is copper. Temp shift plate right there. Yeah, I think it's copper. Right. So I've got more temp shift plates in there that we have requested to be built. And I'm hoping what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to increase the temperature of the steam up here, despite the fact that we've got a load of water in here at a lower temperature than what the steam is. Whether it's going to keep sort of cycling around. That's an experiment that we're currently working on. Whether or not that experiment is going to work, I have absolutely no idea at the moment. It's a wait-and-see situation. Next on my list of things to do, I want to remove that, and then I want to dig that one and that one out. Whether we will dig out the bits that are down underneath, I don't yet know. I've got some digging that I've requested to do down there. They can get to it all. So I'm not concerned about that. There they go. He can get to that bit. He can get to that bit. Are they going to dig out? They have dug some of that out. They haven't dug any more out. So now I've got to get some ladder. And if I go 1, 2, 3 there, that should allow them to jump across and get to there, I think. I don't know if that's actually a possibility or not. Kind of hoping it is. Rising pressure. We've got a bit of an issue here. These guys can, at least they can escape. Pick up the igneous rock. You can do that. You can stand on there. You can jump across, and you can dig that one out as well. So they are able to get through everything in here. I've got that one is rising pressure, which means he is about to eruption period 42 seconds every 846. That's actually a really good eruption period. Leave the bits of ladder in there for a second and dig everything off. Dig the whole lot off and also go into you and go into here and put plain, clean water in there. I want plain, clean water going in there. And I'm going to mop that. And I'm going to mop that so that we encourage some clean water to be brought into that one. There. And that's going to fill this one up. And then that will overflow and it will fill this one up in here as well. Which is the thing that I would like to do. Whether they're going to do it anytime soon, I don't know. But that is now idle, so we've got to wait for the next round of rising pressure on there. It's not going to do anything at the minute. I can then go up here. So I've got lots of water all the way around that could be mopped up, right? I got loads of water there. I got loads of water down through all of these, look. And some of this is dirty water. Some of this is clean water. I can't climb up there and reach those. This I can get. I've got more in there. I got some there. I got some up there. I've got a load of water all the way along there as well, which is going to help. And more water up there. More water up there as well. So we got plenty of water all the way around. 100 degrees in here. Temperature is climbing. It's 100.4 in there. The water itself is now getting hotter. Hoping it doesn't mean that the aqua tuners are going to start running into problems. But yeah, all of this water being mopped up. There, look at that. Which means that they should then start bringing some of that water into there. Plus, I've got a little bit more here that needs to be dug off. Go to you. Remove that bit. Oh, wait. I got even more water over there. And that means there should be some down here. We had loads of flooding here. All the way through. I had masses of flooding all the way through. So I got too much liquid down there. There isn't too much liquid down here. So I can go and mop that lot up. I can cancel those mop orders there. Mop here, there, and that bit in there. Right, there's absolutely gazillions of mop orders everywhere. Keep mopping. Keep mopping. Mop it all up. Right. That's looking pretty good. We will run with that for a minute. We will hope that that is going to be sufficient. And we will also hope that the bottle emptier over here is going to actually empty out some of the bottles. I've got people running all the way through in order to go. I could really do with you doing some of this auto bottle off. Maybe I should turn on the auto bottle. Or I could... Actually, you know what? We will priority 9 this one. I gotta wait for them to finish doing that digging first. Right. Gene is doing that. I'm going to priority 9 the bottle, but Gene is over here. Analysis pending. 42 seconds every 846 seconds. So that's pretty quick on that gold volcano, which means we're going to have a supply of gold coming through. I want that one to fill up to 2 high, the same as this one. So we want these here. We're going to start putting in as much water as possible. I've got a tiny bit of dirty water there. The rest of it should be pretty good. We'll have a little bit of steam that will come up there, but I'm hoping that will also allow for the gas to come up through there as well. Rising pressure. That means that one's about to erupt. How long is it going to be before we get that one actually erupt? We're going to be getting gold off of that one. You down here, the steam temperature has dropped down. You've got another 8 cycles. I'll come back to that. I want to make some changes over there. I want overpressure. You're not overpressure at all. No, you are actually volcanicking and erupting. Gold, 11 kilos at 2,600 degrees. It's pretty toasty warm. Okay, we are pretty toasty warm around here, although I've got plenty of water all the way around it, so it's not erupting masses of gold. There is now some gold there, and I got a bit of water here as well. So we're going to be still working on the bottle emptier, and we're going to be working on the analysis on there. Hopefully that will go through pretty quick. And then this bottle emptier, I want that one to just keep going in here and filling everything up on you until this... What I want is that water to fill up to that level, and that one down there to fill up to a similar level as well. Whether that's going to work or not, I don't really know. The one other thing I think I might do is just to allow the excess gas pressure to escape. I could put that one there, or I put it over this side and one there. Maybe one there. Maybe that would be the best place to put it. No, I'm going to let it sort of push up through. I'm going to put one in there. Just for now, we'll drop one in there. We'll see how that works out. Now, where's Bert going? Bert has run off. The water is now filling this one up. You are still analysis pending. That's going to be a little bit. So I'll leave the analysis pending over there. And then you here, this steam no longer works. So what I want to do in here is I want to clear that. I don't want to cancel. I want to dig that one out so that I can drain everything out from in here. Plus, I want to remove that. I'm going to go for also remove that one there. And that one there for a minute. Right. Dig everything out from there. Allow that to come through. And I want this water cleaned in here. That's got to go. Hopefully we can do this within the 7 cycles. I've got the gold over here. So I've got to keep jumping between the two, because I do have to keep an eye on this one. And what they're doing here. I've got to keep an eye on the bottle emptier. They've got loads and loads of liquid here. I've got more mopping that I can do there. And just clean up a little bit more of that. That's fine. That can stay there. This is starting to fill up. Abe is doing a great job over there. Let's head over this side. They've probably done what I wanted. There we go. We've opened up that bit in there. And look at the steam that has suddenly erupted out of here. There was a lot of steam in there. That's all poured out. Turbine too hot. So the general temperature in the vicinity of this is now way too high. Because of this one down here. What's the steam like? Right, that steam that we had in there was, like, quite pressured. I've got that that's been dug out. I need to mop this all up now. That's got to be mopped. That has to be removed. And then I need to, over here, I got to drop down a pump. So that I can put in some water into here. So I need to go to plumbing in there. I need to go to bottle emptier. I need to drop one of those down there. I've got to fill that one up. And then I also need to remove another section of wall right there so they can get through. This is too much, but give it a little bit of time and they will clean all of that out. That steam will very quickly dissipate, I think. So long as I can get this whole steam turbine thing done in time, we should be alright with it. Alright, we are on a time scale on there. We have got to be a little bit careful. That hasn't analysed yet. I'm still working on that one. And I've got the airflow tile here, which will allow us to sort of move the airflow through in there. We're delivering more water into there. How quickly is that? That's quite a lot of water going into there. And you're working on that. Right. You guys carry on. You're doing grand jobs. They've already mopped that up, and there's no bottles left. which means that I can now go back into here and I can replace the insulated tiles on there, like that. That one there is... Right, steam is barely at the right temperature in here. Okay, we've got a bottle emptier in here. I'm going to go with liquid in here. I'm going to go with plain water, and I'm going to enable auto bottle, and that one is going to go with a 9 on there, which means that I'm going to start pulling water from there, 200 kilos of water at a time, and then they're going to run it out this way, put a suit on, and then run it up through. They will fill it up fairly quickly. Choose a blueprint. Ice, 4,000 kilos. Reject all. I have got plans to do stuff in there eventually. Right. The water going in there is great. I kind of need you to hurry up and build this before that water goes in there too far. There. Right. Water has gone in. Next, we need you to put as much water in here as possible. I need to fill that up as rapidly as possible now. We're putting in bits of water along here. So I'm going to mop that up there. I'm also going to mop that up all the way into there. I'm going to do another mopping in here and a bit more over this side. So we've got plenty of moppings. I've got a bit of polluted water there. I can't get to unless I build a piece of ladder right there, like that. And then I can mop that one up. And then we don't have to worry about it. So we need plenty of water coming in here and filling this all up. So that then turns into steam. This is actually running at the moment. 6 cycles. Or is it running? Turbine 2, its temperature in here is too hot because of the steam coming off of here. What's your actual temperature then? Well, what are you sitting here doing? Next dormancy, 23 cycles. Yeah, that's fine. It's telling me what the temperature of this thing is. Telling me what the steam temperature is. 130 degrees around there. So that one's running, and this isn't doing... We're going to have to change that. That bottle emptier is going to have to go different than this. This isn't going to work. I'm going to need to go back here, and I'm going to need to go to an insulated tile and dump that one on there. Cap that one. And then I need to add more water into here after that's been capped. I mean, we may end up having to relieve some pressure in there somehow, some way, at some point in the future. You're almost done now with your analysis, which is fantastic. That really is good news. This in here, we've got the new temp shift plates all the way up through there. Cooling in there. That's running. It's also wanting to run. So I'm 100 degrees here, and it's not going any higher than that. What are you doing here? Why are you getting too hot? Cold damage. Oh dear. How are you cold damaging the pipe here? You shouldn't be running if you're cold damaging. That shouldn't even be... If you're running... unless it's because it's empty. Shouldn't be able to do cold damage. That shouldn't even be a possibility anymore. I thought I'd fixed that. And we've got you. Right, you erupt in 5 cycles. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.